In this video, I will introduce the non-word task. The non-word task assesses reading speed and accuracy, among other things. You can find the non-word task by clicking on Reading and then Decoding. The task always begins with a practice task, and above the practice task, you will find task-specific instructions. If you are conducting the tasks in elementary school, you can go through the instructions with the guidance of the teacher. In secondary school, students can read the instructions independently and proceed with the tasks at their own pace. Generally, the practice task must be completed correctly before proceeding to the actual task. This ensures that the student understands the task's logic. In the non-word task, the text is read line by line as quickly as possible. The task is to find as many non-words as possible within a predetermined time limit. Non-words follow the phonotactic rules of the English language, meaning that they resemble English words but do not have any meaning. In the actual task, students read the text silently, but I will read the practice task aloud in this video. Why do wolves howl? Wolves howl when wallen. Now, wallen is the first non-word in the practice task. You will receive a point for each non-word and a negative point for each correct English word. I will continue to read. They want to communicate with other wolves that are far away. The conversation among wolves can reach others many miles away. Wolves howl especially when they are torn apart. The pack leader calls others to gather together by howling, and the others answer. Sometimes the wolf pack howls even though the pack is together. Typically, this one happens when they are about to go on a hunt or have just caught prey. The leader begins, and the blanc others join in the howl. Now, if you want to correct a word that you have pressed incorrectly, you can click on it, then re-click to remove it as an option. When all words have been found, or 1.5 minutes have elapsed, a Continue button will appear at the bottom of the page. By pressing the Continue button, a notification box will appear in the middle of the page, instructing you to wait for the teacher's instructions. If the tasks are being conducted with teacher guidance, it is important for the students to start the tasks at the same time so that those who started earlier do not have to wait for others. If a student presses the Start Task button without permission, allow the student to complete the task peacefully. We recommend mentioning that hardly anyone has time to read the entire text before the time runs out because the text is so long. Now we will return to the practice task. When students are doing the actual task, you can use your teacher account to skip to the next page of the site using the Next Page button at the top of the site and prepare to instruct the next task type.